Good morning. Good morning. It's just me today, and Michelle's going to join us and talk about one of her classes as well. Patrick, whoops, here we go. Patrick, you know Patrick, he was, I think it was all he could do to not cry on, was it Saturday? And if I had been here, I would have let him go skiing. But his friends were like, I don't know how many times I've heard this too. That was the best ski day ever. I did it. I was trying to put something up in the top that said what it was, like the live stream for today, and it wouldn't take it. And I was like, forget it. I'm just happy I can log on. I'm just happy I know the buttons that I need to push. And these days, because we used to have to like hook it up to, we had a camera, and then we had the computer, and then we had the mic, and I don't have that anymore. Good morning. So, some of you got shipping confirmation last night. I worked really hard yesterday shipping out packages with Ryan and with Patrick. And when I was done, I still had I want to say I got through a third of them. And I still had two, maybe I got through half yesterday. But, and then I started running out of product. Because this was a sale where I had no idea what to expect. And if you've ever come to our store, people are like, wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. I had somebody, it was Danette from Florida was here last week. And because we've had a couple of people come and visit us. Excuse me, first of all, you need to tell me when you're coming so that I can try. It's I feel like I have a guest that just unexpectedly dropped by and I didn't clean the house. But this is how it looks all the time. I really struggle with it. I really, really try hard. And there's just not enough hours in the day. I'm struggling to get product out on the floor because we have a lot of new fabric and a lot of new product that I would love to show you. JB, are you in Hawaii? Or that's just your normal hello? We have sunshine. I opened up my phone this morning, and the first thing it said is snow conditions in Nevada have affected supply chain in Nevada. So, and that's what's been happening with us. But we did yesterday, finally, that's my Kimber Bell order showed up. As far as my Oh So Delightful, let's check it right now and see if they have an update for that as well in Reno. So, and I'll be working, I have another scheduled package today that's going to come up for Kimber Bell. And like I said, when I did that Kimber Bell sale, that was one of those things where it was a sale for the retailer. And they were like, stock up. And I was like, well, should I put this out for the customer? And should I just get 10 of this and 10 of that? And so I was ordering as we were going. And plus, I got in big trouble, which leads me to this. I got this yesterday in the mail. Patrick and I were laughing so hard. And it was from Paula Kramer. And she was inspired. She said she had a good laugh at my explanation of how I got carried away ordering fabric for your store. Yes. And if you didn't know, I got in big trouble because Patrick upped my credit limit and then I hit it in 2 weeks. I was like, did that really just... Cause when I went to get something, it declined. And I knew... I don't know how much more he'd give it. I just kind of spend and try to refrain. So all I know is he had upped my spending limit, and I knew we were in the middle of the month, and I was like, did that really? And this is what Paula made this for me. I think she wants to inspire me to do it again. But it says, Jeannie says, I want it, got it, I want it, get it, complete, purchase, because that's what I was doing the beginning of this month, is I was just saying I want it and I got it. So Paula, we had a really good laugh with this one. Thank you so much. That was really, really, really funny. And maybe it's a good reminder that I can't just say, I want it, get it. I did it this weekend when I was in Vegas. I didn't, I said I want it, and then I didn't get it. I was like, I want it, and I said, I don't need it. Because those were things for me. That was like shopping for me. And I didn't need it. I got a couple things for the kids. But my girlfriends and I went shopping, and they were buying like handbags, and I can't remember what Jen got. She got anything. And I didn't get anything because I'm saving it for A1 vacuum and sewing. That's where my spending likes to go. Wow, in Arizona. And Patrick was telling me this morning about a place in California where they got snow, like feet, and they have no snow plows, and they have no snow plows, so they're just waiting for like a week, and nobody can do anything. But they had whatchamacallit, advance notice. They were supposed to leave or just know that they were going to be snowed in. Let's talk about the Luminaire playbook. Because Shannon, I didn't realize this because last night, I got them yesterday. We have more coming. So I think I have maybe 3 extra right now. However, that is a map protected product, and it is also territory protected. So, because I said to Patrick last night, I was like, oh shoot, somebody in Australia bought a playbook and they didn't pay shipping. And then I realized, and he goes, we can't ship those. So before you go on and make that purchase, I don't think we're allowed to ship. So if you know of somebody in Reno, and they can get it for you, and then we can ship it for you. But I'm going to show you what you're going to get. So the ladies who are here in town, it comes in this little box, and it is big. Which makes me go, because the other ones I don't think, Michelle, you want to come check this out? Wow. This looks pretty impressive. Because the other one, like this is a playbook, and granted, this is scan and cut.
Yeah, that's double the size of the other playbook.
Yeah, double the size of the other playbook. And again, really awesome because like pictures and step-by-step instructions, just a recap. What did you learn in this lesson? And for me, I think it's the pictures. Like,
do you know what the best part of the playbook is? If you want someone to tell you to push this button, and get this, that's what you get in a playbook.
Your playbook's going to tell you that.
It's not the owner's manual. It actually says, touch here, and do this, and you get this. So look at this. Look at how exquisitely elegant this is.
This is a big fat boy.
It's a big book.
We've got 496 pages.
Plus, is there a little USB or something in there?
And in the very front, you're going to get, this is actually your USB. There's like a little thing that comes out of that card, and you slide it. There's a picture of it here. I'll just show you. Oh, no, that's not a picture of it. That's a picture of the machine. But it kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
It like comes out of the side, and then you like flip it out. Congratulations. You want to take a little quick peek here? There is, here's our table of contents, and it's going to have character, decorative stitches, utility stitch overview, and my design center embroidery. So what's different with this playbook as opposed to the what's the Mastering IQ Designer?
Yeah, it's different.
This covers all
everything
3
else.
areas of your machine, which is going to be your sewing, your embroidery, and your IQ Designer.
And then the IQ Designer one just deals specifically with that program, so that's going to take it a little bit further. So consider one to be very targeted to all the functionality of your machine in general, with fun little projects, accessing all the buttons.
Project 11, move it, dual feed, rolled hem.
You got it.
I didn't even know you could do a rolled hem with your
move
dual.
it.
Yeah, with your dual feed. Hand stitch look quilt stitches.
I love those stitches.
If you want to do those are in there. Those are going to be the ones that look like sashiko.
So, Margaret, to answer your question, and everybody's going to have the same question, the Luminaire and the Solaris are identical machines. The only thing that's different is going to be that the designs that are built into the Luminaire are different than the designs that are in the Solaris, but the mechanics of the machine is exactly the same. So if it were me, I would buy the Luminaire playbook and the Solaris IQ designer book because you can use them on either machine. It makes no difference at all.
But if you're from out of town, I don't think I can ship it. I don't know if I can do the PR, the playbook for the multi-needle. Shannon, let me check on that, and I'll get back to you. Could you hand me a pen?
So how is it different from the first playbook? It's going to have all of the new features, and I'm going to guess that it's also going to include Upgrade 3 in there. So that's what's different. If you have the XP2 playbook, you have probably some of it, but I'm looking through this, and I'm seeing different projects in the book than what.
Yeah, they're going to have revamped it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this some more. Hi, Miss Suzanne. How are you? June. I did April last night.
Okay, how many?
12. Let's do 12. Okay, it's hard to hold up because it is so big. Let's look at. Let's go through. Let's look at something here in.
Yes, that right there. Look at that.
Okay, here's
letters.
Project 30.
So that's going to be your That's going to be your Upgrade 3.
It is called Project Couching Letter with Applique. So there you have that on the back of the jacket. That is pretty darn cool.
It is pretty darn cool.
And it's going to walk you through the steps. There are your steps. There are your buttons that you're going to push.
It also lets you know when there's an included video. So I think that's in the corner here of the page. It says video. So that means that you're going to take that little video card, that little USB that's in the front of the book, plug it in, and you can actually watch the video on the machine if you'd like.
And this project, I mean, it's like from the home screen, open embroidery, select the couching alphabet, located in category C, open subcategory 2. So it's walking you through every single step.
Push here, push here, push here.
It's going to be your private
tutor.
Yeah, it's your private tutor. Page 168. So to do this project, it goes all the way to page 168.
Yeah, every single step, including touch OK.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. We're still going. All the way to 182. So 168. So we've got, 14 pages that walks you through it. This design here is decorative alphabet patterns. So, decorative alphabet patterns. Where'd that pineapple come from? Pineapple looks pretty beautiful. Here's a large if you wanted somebody to walk you through how to do a large pattern. These are going to be probably the multi-hooping ones, right? I'm guessing. So that is a little bit in, that is embroidery. Let's see what they have in IQ. Okay, here are some hexagon sashing patterns. So if you have, that's like upgrade 2. And you want to do some hexagon sashing. And, sometimes you're like, well, what am I going to do that with? Here's projects that'll inspire you to show you how to do those. This is
how cute is that?
Quilting with decorative stitches. Isn't that adorable? Because look at, have you even used your decorative stitches? You have so many amazing, big, beautiful decorative stitches. So it's not geared towards the Luminaire. The roads are clear. Yes, they are.
So what's not geared towards?
So
Luminaire?
don't buy the. Oh yes. I think it's territory protected. So I don't think we can ship it. I'll confirm that, Shannon. I'll confirm that with Patrick, and then I'll figure out what's going on with the 10 needle playbook. Is this different from the master? Yes. It's different from Mastering IQ. Mastering IQ is just IQ. This is going to be sewing, embroidery, and IQ.
Yeah, so anything that's like Luminaire Solaris is going to be applicable to either machine because they are, in fact, the identical machine in a different wrapper.
I don't know if I would say that this is going to be a better deal. It's just going to go. The other Mastering IQ book, I think, goes deeper. Like, it's going to go deeper, and it is focused on IQ. I think it's pretty fantastic.
I do too. You know what's different about it is I think that it brings in, because I just saw a little bit of the pictures in the IQ book before you snatched it and sold it to somebody else.
I know. We had one, and I was
like, whoosh, it was gone.
Yeah.
But I think when I looked at it, what I saw is both companies have an education team. And that's not the people that write the owner's manual. Those are the people that make all those beautiful samples and stuff. So what you have in that IQ designer book is the creativity of the person that actually created the project for the IQ class, which has nothing to do with the owner's manual. It's like the owner's manual gives you the tools. This book, the IQ designer book, gives you what is possible with those tools. It's a book of possibilities, I think, is a good way to can we ship it in a brown light wrapper?
Okay,
I love that.
So let's answer some of those other questions. Let me confirm, but I think you might have to go through your dealer. But let me make sure. The retail price on it, I want to say, what I saw was a weird price, like $411, and we were doing it for $260 was our price. So if you know someone in Reno and they could call, Debbie, they could get it. We can get it for you.
The Master IQ book would be the same. Whether the only thing that changes between the Luminaire and Solaris and the 10 needle is the orientation of the screen. That's it. All of the on the new multi-needle, all of the features and functions of IQ are there, and the IQ book that's out right now would be perfect for that just as well.
Alice, let me check.
The USB works on any of them.
Alice, I am going to check. Alice, I was looking last night at your little envelope that you sent me to, and it was so cute. Had you put the little stickers
Karen.
on. It was so cute.
Yes, Karen.
Anyways, is it too late into Michelle's bag class?
I added another session, so.
And if we're talking about the Peacekeeper bag?
Yes. I added another session for April 4th, so there's plenty of openings in that one.
So April 4th, you can get into that one. And have one of these beauties, please. Okay, one's for you. And I think I have 3 more, and then I have 5 more that are coming. I ordered these. Okay, you know how we've been waiting for stuff. I got it the week after. So these they have in stock. They must be right by the door where they can just grab it and put it in the box and send it. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to address Cindy's comment. Brother needs to do a book for my design center. They are identical programs. So let me repeat that. They are identical programs. So whether you have IQ or you have design center, the one book will work for both. So you don't have to wait. And you might have to wait a long time because I have heard nothing down the turnpike from my brother sources about them doing a book on my design center. So, but the book on IQ is perfect for both.
I want the Mastering IQ. They don't have. Did you already? You answered her that they don't. Okay, just get it, Debbie. You'll love it. You'll be able to follow along in a plain round. Oh yeah, the USB will work on. Well, I think you put it in your computer, or do you put it in the machine?
Yeah, you can watch the videos on the machine. You didn't know that your machine was a video player?
I don't. But can you? I don't know. Can you put this USB
with my other playbook? I did it all the time. With my Dream Machine playbook, I did it all the time.
But you
yes,
put it.
You can.
I'm asking. You put it in your Solaris?
Yeah.
Yes, I played it on my Luminaire.
Yeah.
But this is a Luminaire. This is for the Luminaire. Can you put it in the Solaris? Is what I'm asking.
I don't see why that part of the machine would be proprietary, but I suppose we could try.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say.
Do we have
I'm not going to say yes that you can do it for sure, but we'll check.
Yeah, we'll try, but I don't see why that would be proprietary. So far, the only thing I've found is if you try to send a design from P Design to the Solaris, it won't work, but.
Videos, upload. Excellent. I'm sure it takes me so long to read.
None of the videos will have sound anyway, Margaret. There usually are just videos that are very slow, and it shows people pushing the button and then this and then.
So the videos on here, do these have sound?
I don't know. My Dream Machine ones didn't.
Do you know?
I don't have the Luminaire.
I know
playbook.
that the videos on your machine aren't going to have sound, but I imagine these would have sound.
You know what? When I
The playbook one didn't.
Playbook one didn't have sound. It was just.
okay, can I?
But was that just played in the Luminaire? Did you try it on a computer?
I only played it on my Luminaire, so I can't answer.
So when I demoed the Luminaire when it very first dropped, I had a Disney video I used to plug in and play on the screen of the machine, and it did have sound.
Your Luminaire?
I took a clip of Ariel of the Little Mermaid. I put it on a USB, plugged it into the machine, and when I would demo the machine, it would play with Ariel singing.
We'll have to try it to see, because I imagine these would be videos, because they're more instructional videos, that they would have sound. So we'll check it.
So
We'll check it. We'll let you know.
Not sure which class you're referring to, but if you're talking about the Rotary class, that's separate. There's one in March and one in April. They are the same class. One just filled up.
Okay, so let's talk about Shout Hooray. That is scheduled to drop at the end of March.
Dana said we can test it with her book.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Okay,
Dana.
I'm going to open it then. Okay. Let me go. I was watching Trashy TV last night on Netflix.
I'm like, is that you? Was that top on?
I was watching a dating show on Netflix, and it popped up, and they're like in the.
They're like naked.
It looks like they had a bathing suit on. Well, I don't
And
know.
you know this because
I don't know. I was cutting fabric, and it was a dating show, and I like to watch those. They're just, I don't know. So, okay, when is the thing gonna drop? Kimber Bell is the best place for me to check that, but I want to say it was March 26th. So expect that at the. Oh my goodness! I just saw the autumn one, and it is cute.
oh my gosh.
Because they send out a Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's some information for you.
Ooh, they've been asking that
Um,
question forever.
Number one, they're dropping new colors. These are for my Kimber Bell gals. And you can use these products if you're going to just do regular applique. If you're going to do something like that with your sewing, you can use a lot of these Kimber Bell products as well. They're coming out with some new colors in April. There's going to be a forest green and a camel brown, and they're absolutely beautiful. Oh, Michelle started. Could you go grab those?
Did.
Michelle started stitching out. Michelle's so good. Because I'm like, can you stitch these? And because we're doing the Spoonful of Sunshine thing together. And she, of course, always starts hers right away. And I'm like 2 weeks before, I'm like, oh my God, I got to get it done. So she stitched out the apron. It is cute. And then there's like a little wreath with freestanding leaves and stuff. And that is totally cute too. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Alice! I was just thinking, I have a small printer that, we've been doing all our tags and stuff. And I was like, oh, Alice needs this. Alice needs this. So while I'm going through some of these dates and what's upcoming, you should put it on.
I still have my coat on. You put it on.
Okay, what's so cute about this is it's a long
It's
apron.
long and it has pockets, you guys. You're going to make pockets.
And they have
Look
you
at-
flip it up. Okay, here's the embroidery, first of all, which was so cute. Lick the spoon. And then I'm going to stand on this. Michelle's going to hold it so I don't go flying.
Oh God.
Or maybe I'll just kneel on it. Oh, no, I'm still too short. I'm still too short. Aren't these pockets cute?
Yes, you're going to make pockets for the front.
So do you cut it and
Nope,
then
it's all
you just
folded.
fold it up?
It's magical folding.
I don't know about you folks, but this is how I like to wear my aprons. And look they're divided. So
Yes.
you have isn't that cute? I love it. This is like the cutest apron ever.
And then we have this adorable little wreath.
So what if you could go ahead and you could do the same amount of leaves and put them on this side, and then it could be like on your like a
Trivet, I guess.
well, like you could put a candle in the middle of it or something like that, or you could hang on the door, or you could just get creative. You could turn it into a frame. Aren't these cute? And those the blueberries and the lemons come in the kit. So cute. Lick the spoon.
Cindy, when you are added to the class, there will be a supply list that comes with it. So I'm going to guess that if you just signed up in the last couple of days, you haven't been added to the class yet, you'll get a class confirmation and there will be a supply list on the class confirmation. But most of the supply list is also on the website now when you sign up for the class, I think.
So, Cindy, steps are a little different on the Stellaire. We'll have to go on. We'll do one together, and maybe we'll make some modifications and figure that all out. But there should be steps that can kind of get you there. We'll have to go through it together. We're planning on doing one and walking through it together.
Alice, it's virtual.
Are you going to do a spreadsheet for... Absolutely. Oh yeah, I remember somebody asked a
low battery. Where's the plug-in?
Here and here and yeah. If we die, it's because we're figuring out how to get plugged in right now.
No, that goes into the computer, doesn't it?
No, I already plugged into the computer.
Oh, all right, perfect.
Right here.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, somebody asked about the next sew along. The next sew along is going to be the cuties. I'm going to do April cuties. I haven't had a chance to do the prep video. I'll probably do the prep video on like Friday night when I get a chance. So, and then the sew along's going to be on Monday, and you're just going to join along. Shout hooray. I did notice another. You know, Trish, let me, Patrick will let you know tomorrow. We'll let you know tomorrow if we can sell you the playbook if you're out of town. I'm thinking it's a no.
So
and I'm thinking that
places do it until they get caught.
Yeah, other places do it until
they get caught.
Until they get caught. But let me find out from Patrick and we'll figure it out. Is there a supply list for the getting to know your scan and cut?
I just answered that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, when you sign up for classes, when you get put in the class, you get a confirmation email. If you read that email on your phone, you will not see the supply list. So please open it up on an iPad, open it up on a laptop or something, because your phone will not show you the supply list. So we've had that one kind of came up.
Yeah, you got to come down, like there'll be like a description time, and then down it'll say attachments, and then that's where it'll be.
Yeah, because the attachment will, for the get to know your scan and cut, will also include 2 design files, and I'm using that term lightly, that we're going to use in class, and you won't see what those look like when you download them, because one's a cutting machine file for the scan and cut, and the other one is actually a PHX file, which is an embroidery design taken off of the Luminaire that you're going to draw in class. So again, you will not see a picture. You're going to just download them and put them on a USB. It's all in the in your supply list directions.
Celinda, I'm on the Kimber Bell site right now, and your name is up there. Hopefully I use the right email address, the one that ends in glass. So but it's up there. For those people that try to log on first thing in the morning for the bunny design, I did everything and put all your names in on the 22nd of the month. And I did it on the 22nd of the month. And then it was supposed to be there, I guess, first thing on the 1st. And I was so like relaxed, like, because I stress out about that, because I stress out about everything. I'm like, I gotta make sure they have it right when it's supposed to be there. So I wasn't stressed out until Lila called me, and she goes, I've been trying to get my design and nothing comes up. And that was in the middle of the afternoon. Spoke to my rep. I called her immediately because I could see that they weren't there either. And as I was talking to her, they all popped up. So, but you should be on there. It should be there. I can see your name right now. Bunny download. Did I miss anything else?
Maybe she means the kit.
There's a Kimber. Are you doing
Somebody didn't get their bunny thing yet.
We're doing virtual. Who didn't get their kit yet? Let me see. That's Yes, it would be.
Nothing has arrived yet on the KMB bunny class. So, NorCal Quilter, what
That
do you mean
Betty-
by nothing?
Betty, did I send was I holding all your stuff? I'll check on that. Let me check on that. I'm sure one of us be.
You got the Karen, no design. I think
Karen said she would send it to you.
Yeah, Karen, you guys, if you can't get the book from us, Karen's offering to be your dealer here. So hook up with Karen.
Will you be selling the Kimber Bell Life is Better in? Yes. Okay, as far as the Life is Better in Full Bloom, design and quilting background stitching will be from, that will only be available from Kimber Bell. We will have the kits. The kits are 90% cut. I'm waiting for I think 2 more bolts of fabric from E.E. Shank to finish those off, but I cut those maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just one evening, or it was a day, I think everyone was gone. Patrick is laughing at me because I was my legs were spread super wide because Poppy was sitting right, laying right where I cut, because she just likes to lay at my feet. But that's going to be super cute. Let's get back to that.
What about the designs? Are they supposed to go get the designs directly from Kimber Bell for the bunny?
Yeah, no, you buy, okay, this is how Digital Dealer works. We should all understand this. Digital Dealer, which happened in 2022 and 2023, you buy the designs from your retailer. We buy it. It's a love triangle. You buy it from me. I buy from Kimber Bell. You go to Kimber Bell and download your designs. That's this year and last year. Everything pre that, Kimber Bell Blanks and Kimber Bell Club from 2017 to 2021, you purchase from us. If you buy blanks, you get those designs for free. So you know what would be really great, and I'll put it on my things to do list, is I'll reintroduce the blanks. We can't get them because some of them are discontinued, but the ones we can get, it's a great deal because you just buy the blank and you get the design, which it's $10.
So I guess the answer to NorCal Quilter's question is the fact that you would go to Kimber Bell, log into your account.
I don't think Betty is I don't know if she's a
digital dealer member.
Yeah, are you just looking, call this store when we're done with the feed and we'll figure it out for you.
No notification from them on the design.
They don't notify you.
No,
you
just
go there the first of the month, you just go there and get your design. Kimber Bell Felt Soft. Kimber Bell Felt is fantastic, and I feel like it's high quality and it's really, really nice. And the colors are fantastic. It's better than what you're going to get at Joann's or Michael's.
And you know what? Kimber Bell Felt is one of the things we cut in the rotary cutter.
Oh my God. So they could have cut all these?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there SVGs for these?
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. Let me see. Will you check and see if there's any other thing that we didn't answer there? And I am going to check on... Let me refresh this. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe that's not the right one. Let me see.
I know. I was supposed to get something by 10 o'clock last night from UPS. It's still not there.
I'm checking on that right now. Let's see if... Is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Because I have a big... Okay, it's saying my... that oh so delightful part of... I have 2 shipments. One of them, that's the original 18, and it's not the original 18. Those were never found, but they resent them. Should be here today. So, and then there's a couple other stragglers, and I think those are going to be here on Tuesday or Wednesday. Listen, it's taking me some time to get some of this stuff out, too. You should see up front. We probably did maybe 40 or 50 packages.
It looked like a warehouse last night.
We
when
did
I left.
40 or 50 packages last night.
There's a lot of stuff.
And so it might take me a day or two, but I'll try and get those out today because we're going to start our sew-along with...
Marlene, we don't have to stop any of the trucks on I-80. Unless they've opened I-80, they're all at a stop.
I think they're open. I think it's open.
Did they open it now? So
yeah. It must be open because this stuff was from Oregon.
Yeah.
And so it came... well, does it come down in an 80? Or I have no idea what the roads are. You got the kit but no design. I will check into that. I'll check into that. But if you purchase the design for me, Betty, it should be on the Kimber Bell site. Every time, once in a while, I make a mistake. So I will check that as soon as we're done. And, woo, Cindy, that was like fast. As far as hoops go, 95% of the hoops that were ordered online were ordered. And I put in the listing, be ready to wait. Because I don't know when I'm going to get these. You're going to get a great price.
So
I will
only
let you
open
know
to
as
cars.
I get them. Only open to
Yeah,
cars.
so for
maybe
those
they
of
came a
you
different way.
that don't live in this area, we have 2 major highways, I-80 going east and west and 580 going north and south. So if one of those are closed, we don't have an alternate route.
So Cindy just said that they do send you an email when your design is available. So thank you so much, Cindy. And I didn't know that because I thought they didn't. So you should have gotten an email, and I will look into that for you, Miss Betty. 2 of my hoops today. I did have some of the hoops in stock. So some of the hoops that were in stock I sent out, but a lot of them we had to order. And we're still, waiting for some. But, as soon as I get them, I will send them to you. And then you'll have them. Okay, let's talk about a couple of things that were on the Kimber Bell site that I wanted to talk to you about. And I know I didn't look up the Shout Hooray, but if memory serves me right, I want to say maybe the auto ship goes out on March 26th. And then the designs, we'll get those probably around the same time. They've been really good with that. Somebody asked about Kimber Bell Cuties, and I will do a pre-order. Well, should I do a pre-order? Oh my God, they're cute. Can I show this to you? Can I show this to you? This is on my dealer site. I can show it to you, right?
I would show it to them. They've been asking about it for
Look
months.
at the Christmas one. So this is going to be June through, this will be June through December, and I'm going to start cutting kits now if I get the cut list. And I am going to cut, we'll just start out with, we'll do we have sold hundreds of these kits. So we'll probably do, I don't know, 80 of them? 80 each? And so we should have plenty of those. I do have the 8x12 in stock, as long as I'm filling it in order of who purchased it. So I had 3 orders, so I'm going to fill those first. If I don't have it, you might have to, but I think I'll get that faster. Okay, the drop date on this, release date on this is going to be May 10th. Of course, I do the auto ship, and I will do a pre-order, which is going to be the week before. So May 3rd is when you can expect that. Shop resources. Oh, so there will be a quilting bundle, of course. There will be, oh, look, they're actually selling an embellishment kit for these. So there's an actual, well, I don't know if that's for you or for me, because they sell us an embellishment kit to create the embellishments for you. Another thing that's going to be coming out.
Oh, how cute. That's my time of the year.
Yep. This event. And we will be doing this. Look how cute.
Gail, it looks like it for us, Gail.
It looks like a one-day event. Hocus Pocus and treats for my booze, which is really, really cute. And I am seeing the autumn. This is the autumn quilt that everyone was talking about. And it is really, really cute. Here. So this is, so when you guys see this stuff, are your dealers putting pictures up? Is it Kimber Bell? Is it, because I don't have time to go on their site. I'm too busy. My nose is to the grind. I'm working. So where do you guys see it? Who shows it to you? Because you guys, I know because you tell me.
Yeah, you guys all seem to
You're
have the
my
scoop.
source.
You have the scoop. So where do you find the scoop at?
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Wow. Ooh. This is coming out in June. This is going to be a felt pack.
Wow.
Really pretty colors too. So this is all Kimber Bell stuff that's coming up. That's going to be their winter June felt pack. And okay, where's the pillow I want to Here's the pillow. I'm thinking we'll have kits. I'm hoping we'll have kits for this. I am gonna. There's gonna be a modification in my kit.
Marlene's saying that was on their website yesterday, so they must get notified from
Okay.
Kimber Bell. So Kimber Bell must send you guys the teasers.
So this is the kit. The border of it calls for MAS 500-Muse, which is that mustard fabric. I'm gonna probably kit it out with the floral. There's like that. There's the floral.
Is that the flowery one that we have?
Yeah, it's Make-A-Wish floral. That's what I'm going to be kitting it with, because the mustard, although theirs looks really pretty here, it doesn't look as mustardy. It looks more yellow. It's kind of boring, don't you think? Although there's a pretty print through it. Like there's a pretty, I better just kit it this way, because there's a pretty like birdhouse, and maybe you want to see it. I think you could see it with that with the floral.
Yeah, I really like that, the little dainty flower print that we have from them.
It's gonna bankrupt all of us. Yes, it is gonna bankrupt.
It-
Somebody came in, Annette came in and said that she got.
Do we have cards for these?
No, they can get them on eBay.
Okay.
They said that they got a free download
From who?
from Kimber Bell. Did
Kimber Bell
anyone
gave
else
them
get
some
a free
free?
download of Life is Better in Full Bloom? And I thought that was kind of cool. Did we answer all our questions?
I think so. Looks that way.
On their website, Autumn Scoop. That's my new Wednesday. All right.
Facebook, mostly
I think
from
we've answered
Kim.
everything.
So
We're gonna get busy.
Yeah, we
have
have-
a ton of stuff to do.
we have
People
work
in
to
the
do,
store.
ladies.
You know when the snow clears up and everyone's like,
do you want me to
they're
go over
like,
the classes really quick? Or not?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. Michelle was gonna talk to you about some of her
I'm
classes,
just gonna go over what's going on.
and I'm gonna get to work. I will see you later.
All right. Okay. Hi, y'all. So first, the patch class, I added another session of the patches for the single needle machine, and I added that session for April 4th. So you should be able to sign up for that now. This little pressing mat is an integral part of my patch making process, and I probably make hundreds of patches every year. They're one of my biggest sellers at craft shows, because it means that everybody can have a hat that has the patch on it that they want, whether they have a machine or not. So, but this one is like really important. And if you are in the patch class, if you signed up for the patch class and you haven't joined the Facebook group that goes to that, you're missing out, because I just posted a video, and I'm not going to call it a pre-class video. I'm going to call it a bonus video. Because I do classes, or because I do patches in so many different ways, I didn't feel like any one way was better than another. It just depends on what I'm doing. I did one this weekend that was different than what I'm going to show in class, and I showed you why in that class, why I use a little Cricut mini press and this mini mat to get a perfect seal on my heat seal on the back for what you iron on. So, that's in that first bonus video that's in that Facebook group. So if you haven't joined that Facebook group, I sent you an email this morning if you're signed up for the patch class to join the group. The bonus videos in the group will not be a repetition of what we're covering in class. So, and then I have a couple of, if you're on a single needle or a multi-needle, you're in the same group, because there really is no difference. Other than I split you up in class because it's easier to have all the multi-needles in one class and all the single needles in another class, but all the information is the same. So we have a few of these in the store. Go watch the video, see why I love this size, and then let us know. We have I think 4 of them left. So I did add another one of those. All right, this is the, we are not making this project in class. But what it is this is the rotary cutter class. When we got the rotary cutter, I immediately, Carolyn, I use a little mini Cricut, and little Cricut press, hand press. And in the video, I tell you why you can use an iron, But I tell you why it's better if you're going to make a lot of patches to have a little Cricut mini press. They're very inexpensive. They don't take a lot of space. But it's, Marlene, if you are signed up for the class, you would have gotten an email with the link this morning. Going back to the ScanNCut, these are all the things that we're going to cut with the ScanNCut rotary blade. And the reason that I wanted to do this was that we were all like, oh, we got a rotary blade. Now we're going to cut our quilt fabric. No. Cutting quilt cotton with your rotary blade is kind of a waste of your rotary blade, because you can cut quilt cotton perfectly with your fabric mat and your fabric blade. But what you can't cut is felt. What you can't cut is terry cloth. What you can't cut is like pieces of batting, pieces of knit, different types of interfacing. I have flannel up here. I have Kimber Bell velvet up here. I have organza up here. Behind it, I have spandex. I have French terry. I have minky plush. I have minky dot. I have terry cloth. And a bunch of other things that are really challenging to cut with the traditional way on a ScanNCut. And that's where your rotary blade really shines. So I put up another session of that class. Now the prerequisite to this is you must have already taken the Get to Know Your ScanNCut class, because there's a lot of information that we will not be covering in this class that has to do with your ScanNCut. I really, really want you to love your ScanNCut as much as I love my ScanNCut. So I like to start you off with some basic information, and then I like to go into little specialized projects and specialized activities that you already have the background knowledge, so we don't need to go back and repeat it all over and over again. So that's where the prerequisites come in. So this one's going to be, I believe the one on Tuesday the 22nd is already sold out, but there is another one on for Thursday the 19th of April, and that one has spots in it. This is the By Annie's Peacekeeper bag. This is, so I love project bags. If you have ever heard me do, I must have 100 project bags. They're good for everything, from obviously storing your project pieces, but they're also good for putting your, like I have one that has all of my square rulers in it. I have one that has my round curved shaped rulers, which are my favorite rulers. So this one, again, the first session sold out. So the second session, there's another session. This is called the By Annie's Peacekeeper bag. And the second session is April 4th. So, and again, the group is up and established on Facebook. The pre-class prep videos are in the group. Yes, all of our classes are recorded and saved, and they never expire. Now, for those of you that have software, I do a Software 101 class. It's just starting to finish up. This is a Software 102, and in this class we use a part of the program called Programmable Stitch Creator, where we can create our own motif stitches. Or what doesn't show online, Heather? Actual calendar for April. Okay, I'll check that later. You can do embossing and engraving, and you can create your own programmable fills, your own fill stitches like decorative fills. But what is so cool about this is now, if you have a Luminaire or a Solaris, you can save these that you create, and you can take them over to your Solaris or Luminaire, and you can save them in Design Center or IQ Designer, which means that you can use them in all ways, shapes, or forms that you could use a regular fill stitch or a regular line. You can line stitch. So that's always fun. So I'm going to catch just a couple more questions before I call it good. Can we make one to hold the orange pop rulers? Yes. The directions for the Peacekeeper bag give you directions on how you can do the math to figure out what size you need your bag to be. Love the Mickeys. Yes, it's anybody that knows me knows that that's kind of Mickey. I'm kind of Mickey crazy. I'm kind of Disney crazy. All right, so everybody, I think, have a wonderful rest of your day. I got to tell you, I am so happy to see blue skies. I am so sick of snow. I am so over it. So I'm happy to see blue skies. I wish some of the snow mounds would disappear, but I think that it's going to take a while for that. So have a wonderful day. Do something inspiring. Just enjoy your day.